the problem is like I'm looking at it through a commentator perspective. McRat, 2 syllables, right?
That's already too many.
Cassidy's 3. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard and also that's a DPS character. It's gonna go fast, so you gotta increase that.
What's good?
What's up?
How you doing, PM?
Good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
I was like, damn, I got
Yeah, look, man. Sometimes you don't get the fist bump. You know,
McRat. Got a Shanghai one. That's a Shanghai.
Yes.
Tempo plays Little Mac.
Oh, a Little Mac versus Rob. So this matchup is going to be kind of hell on Tempo, but if there's something I can say about all Little Mac mains or any low tier mains, they have a love for their characters that is kind of unmatched.
Yeah.
So this is definitely not a matchup that Tempo is unfamiliar with. How he plays it though, I mean, that could be the decider of whether or not this is actually a good matchup for Little Mac.
I mean, I think of Little Mac as not a matchup check. I actually call it an input test. Because if you mess up against Little Mac, his inputs are way easier and he hits hard. So if you keep messing up against it, if you're not spacing it correctly, you get hit. And then it becomes really frustrating. That's the downhill spiral. You know?
And
like that.
Like we're seeing.
You gotta be careful with that. You worry about that, but
And Rob has such great buttons, so you're always kind of tempted. You know what? How many down tilts can I get away with? It's not as many as you want, and it's not as many as you think. So please be very careful trying to play a Little Mac.
Yeah, with Rob, I think you get two down tilts.
If that. If that.
You gotta be careful. Caught the jump, actually, so much damage. Little Mac using an aerial, haven't seen that one before, but you gotta be careful. The Little Mac's abilities are so good, and McRat was able to throw out the projectiles correctly at first, get that spacing down. Speaking of spacing, that back air is huge, but it's all gonna be it's just a big worry because like Little Mac, it's always on paper. This character sucks, But then you place against them, you start messing up, you start getting hit, and all that, and then it becomes like, you start panicking, right?
Absolutely, and Little Mac thrives off of panic, especially when KO punches online, which I think is more of a mental tool than actually anything else. It's a pressure tool as well, because players act differently when they see KO punch online, and that's how you see if they're able to remain cool or just get smacked in the face with McRat. I never blame anybody getting hit by Lil Mac because a lot of the time I would too. It's difficult to figure out the best way to approach Lil Mac. I think when he gets top player hard, but he's definitely nowhere near as incapable as people think.
Oh my god!
In this economy?
With these gas prices?
You feel me? Yeah, that was nasty. Well done on Tempo. Choosing his and smacking it up.
And let me tell you, we talked about how much of a mental game it is. Losing against Little Mac, and it's called the low tier pressure, right? Because you're expected to win.
Yeah.
Right? You're expected to win. That's like the powerful move of the joke character, like in Street Fighter 4. If you pick Dan and you lose,
it's like wow, you really must be lacking something.
And also, they never let.
You never get to let it live it down either. But I also think Lil Mac players, they understand how good they are at this. They have to be.
They know what tools to use.
For sure. Yeah, like I said, low tier mains built different.
They built different, all right. But
I like the Final Destination pick more for Little Mac, but it doesn't seem to be that McRat is playing with too much fear, and that's very important.
Less stage for McRat to run, but now Tempo just running into these projectiles. I love the spacing change. Dash backing a lot more, almost reacting to that. Beat it up and beat the armor. Where'd it go?
Wow. This game makes so much sense.
It's plagued by inconsistency sometimes.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
I love this game. But I really do.
Yeah, legitimately. What? Okay, all right.
Yeah, we talk about that, and we see some things like, what the hell happened
You know what? Yeah, this is it. Let it go.
But the up tilts, oh my god.
Right. I was gonna say Tempo will let him land eventually. Rob is big.
Now I love the usage of the tilt. He read.
You know what?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
now they're telling you may be the robot, but I got the download. You know what I'm saying?
Oh god. Rob.exe seems to have been downloaded, and the KO punch is still online. He has to land. Does get it taken off, and Another 49%. This is just so scary for Rob.
Wow!
I want to confirm off of that gyro, beautiful bear. Love to see it.
Such a good stuff there, and Tempo trying to react to something. Down to lands, into the side B confirmed, just like that. Now has a gyro in hand, going for a ledge trap, but McRat actually caught it. Look at that. Woo! Taking a punch in the face, baited it out, knew it. Tempo knew it.
Oh, playing a very nasty
Tempo
game.
gets it down with those.
That's so tough, because like we said, you don't want to lose to a low tier main, but it was played like a top tier.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the problem, because like low tiers are low tiers because they have huge weaknesses, but if you can't exploit them, then it becomes like a panic situation, because like, well, Little Mac is bad off stage, so I should